Squiz Kids acknowledges the traditional owners of the lands on which we podcast, the Turrbal and Kombumerri people.
Squiz Kids!
It's your daily news fix. Fun, free, fresh.
Hello, Squiz Kids quizzes, and welcome to the Kids vs. Adults Weekly News Quiz, your chance to prove who's been paying the most attention to the week that just was. I'm Bryce Corbett. Now, you know the drill. 5 questions for kids about the wonderful world's happenings of the past 7 days, then 5 questions for adults. Whoever answers the most correct questions takes a victory lap. Easy as. Plus, of course, because it's a Friday, we've got all today's birthday shout-outs and all the shout-outs for the weekend coming, including, of course, the world-famous birthday reggae tune. Because, let's face it, it wouldn't be a Friday without it. You ready all? Let's do this. Alright kids, here are your 5 questions. Question number 1. Were you one of the people up early around Australia on Wednesday morning to watch the Socceroos beat Saudi Arabia? With their win, they qualify for which major international sporting event? Is it A, the FIFA World Cup, B, the Olympics, or C, the Sporting Club World Sausage Sizzle Championships? How funny if it was C. But no, it's A, the FIFA World Cup. Question number 2. Christy told us in the podcast this week that scientists in the UK have made a teeny tiny violin, smaller than a human hair, and it can actually play music, just like a real one. Is this statement true or false? The statement's false. It is incapable of playing music. But it is a teeny tiny violin the size of a human hair, which is amazing. Question number 3. In a quirky carving competition in London this week, creative sculptors turned famous people into sculpted lookalikes. What kind of material were all the celebrity sculptures made from? And I'll give you a hint. My personal favourite was called Collie Parton. Did the collie give it away? Because yes, that's right, they were all made out of vegetables. Question number 4. We heard in the podcast yesterday about a zebra named Ed, who caused chaos in Tennessee after escaping and running wild for over a week. How did rescuers finally get him home? Did they A, put him in a horse float, B, airlift him with a helicopter, or C, give him snacks and play his favourite songs to lure him home? Well, it's probably the most unlikely of those answers. B, they airlifted him with a helicopter. Question number 5. 2 members of a famous K-pop group finished their year of military service in South Korea this week and hinted at a reunion. What is the name of their boy band? Is it A, ABC, B, OMG, or C, BTS? Yes, of course, it's C, BTS. Alrighty, how did you go, kids? Smash it out of the ballpark? Feeling pretty cocky? Okay, let's see how the big people go. Alright, adults, now it's your turn. Time to show those kids who's boss. Question number 1. The kids told us that the Socceroos qualified for the FIFA World Cup this week. The 2026 FIFA Men's World Cup will be jointly hosted by 3 countries next year. Which trio of nations will share the hosting duties for this historic tournament? Is it A, the United States, Canada and Mexico, B, Spain, Portugal and Morocco, or C, Australia, New Zealand and Papua New Guinea? That's right, it is of course A, the USA, Canada and Mexico. Question number 2. Tensions flared in Los Angeles this week after immigration raids sparked protests, and the situation escalated further when US President Donald Trump took matters into federal hands. What controversial action did he take, angering California's governor? Did he A, call for a lockdown, B, close the airports, or C, deploy the National Guard? Yep, that's right, it was C. He deployed the National Guard. Question number 3. A ship carrying aid for Gaza was blocked by the Israeli military this week, and all 12 people on board were detained, sparking headlines around the world. Among those detained was which prominent climate activist? Well done, adults, if you said Greta Thunberg. Question number 4. Carlos Alcaraz and Coco Gauff were crowned champions this week at the French Open, held at Roland Garros. But here's a tennis trivia test. What kind of surface is the French Open famously played on? Is it A, real grass, B, synthetic grass, or C, clay? That's right, it's C, clay. Question number 5. Another embryo mix-up at Monash IVF has renewed calls for tighter regulation in the fertility industry. As the Health Minister adds IVF safety to the national agenda, it's a good time to ask, what does in vitro literally mean? Well done if you said in glass. In vitro, in glass. How did you go, adults? How many did you get right? Who is the winner this week? All bow down to your brainiac superiority. If you've missed any of these cool news stories throughout the week and you want to refresh your memory, don't forget that all of this week's Squiz Kids episodes are available for a re-listen wherever you get your podcasts. So, that's the end of the quiz, which means it's now time for...
Shout-outs.
It's Friday, June 13. Ooh, spooky. Friday the 13th is a day some people think is unlucky. That's because of superstition, a belief that something can bring good luck or bad luck even without any proof. There's nothing to worry about though, although maybe avoid walking under ladders today just in case. Today is also a special day for these Squiz Kids celebrating a birthday today and over the coming weekend. And because it's a Friday, I reckon we ought to crack out the old birthday reggae tune. Hit it! It's a happy birthday to Elizabeth from Erskineville, Annabelle from Herberton, Gwen from Davidson, Jordan from Viewbank, Matilda from Monbulk, Lucas from Springvale, Hannah from Upper Mount Gravatt, Theodora from Queanbeyan, Joel from Vermont South, Fraser from Townsville, and Thea, who's listening all the way over there in Auckland in New Zealand. And a belated birthday shout-out goes to Webster from Narrabundah. And we don't usually do classroom shout-outs on a Friday, but it's a special shout-out to the students at Ivanhoe Primary School because it's a happy birthday today to their teacher, Mr. O'Callaghan. Well, that's all we have time for. I hope you're enjoying these quizzes. Don't forget, there'll be a new one dropping first thing every Friday morning. And the best bit, they're absolutely free, just as all our other excellent content is indeed free too. Check it all out at squizkids.com.au or simply subscribe to Squiz Kids in your favourite podcasting app and all the audio content will magically appear. For now though, this is Bryce Corbett signing off and reminding you all to get out there and have yourselves a most excellent day. Over and out.